We have 24 hours to find food, build a fire, and build a shelter. I have $1 worth of equipment, and he has $1,000 worth. Let's see who can do it better.
Since I am not a peasant, I can afford these duds. Excuse the muddy britches. I was fighting off 10 grizzlies. Also, I have a tent. And now you can see my finished tent. I even set it up myself.
I have nothing but this machete to survive for the next 24 hours. I've got it rough. First order of business, I think, is shelter. All right, I'm gonna try and commandeer a shelter first. It'd be much easier if I can just slip inside of a cave that's formed out here.
I've already built my shelter. I'm taking it easy, and him, I know he has gotten nowhere. It's, oh. Sorry, I almost forgot. But anyway, I'm gonna win this easy.
If you look closely, you're gonna see all kinds of tracks in there. Mostly raccoon, but there's some other animals in there as well. I need to keep that in mind. This could be a place where I could set a trap or something and maybe catch an animal tonight. Look at this. This tree has fallen and it's made this perfect little canopy type thing. I can get up under here, have a fire, lay some sort of siding here, and have a place to get out of the rain. All right, I found some bamboo. I'm gonna collect as much as I can, and that's what I'm gonna make the wall of my shelter with.
Something's poking me.
I'm fashioning a spear, and where there's water, there's going to be frogs, and particularly bullfrogs. I'm gonna try to use this to spear one of them, and I'll cook it up. Still building my shelter, but I'm taking a little break. I have to build a fire with nothing but this. So what many of you think I'm probably gonna do is one of those, you know what I'm talking about, one of those friction fires. I'm not gonna do that. That's way too much work. I need to test this out because I've never done it before. I need a proof of concept. Let me explain to you what I'm gonna do. This bad boy right here is gonna help me make the fire. Here, there's no snakes around here. It's a tough piece of wood. All right, follow me this way. It's a piece of pine here. If you look closely, it's a little sparkly. That's the pine sap. See how I've made a little groove here? I'm gonna take this stick, I'm gonna put it in the groove, and I'm gonna hit it with some friction. Eventually, I'm gonna get enough friction that it starts to burn the wood. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know if I can build a fire. I don't know if I can do it. I've been trying so hard and no progress whatsoever.
This vacation has been great so far. I've seen deer, I've seen squirrels, and there's even a savage running about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my shelter. If it rains, I can get under there and at least be somewhat dry. It's not pretty, but this is not a beauty contest. Now I have the real uphill battle of building a fire and finding food. I am no expert, but I feel like there's a nut inside of this. I'm gonna try to split it open and see. I've seen squirrels tearing these things up. Whoa. Be careful about snakes and this kind of stuff. It's not what I thought it was. Maybe that develops into a nut or something, but it's not ripe. I don't think I could eat that. My original idea isn't working, so I am gonna go with one of those fires. What I need to do is I need to gather everything I possibly need for a fire. All right, I've got my nest here underneath a bed of pine needles. If I can get an ember going, I'm gonna pick it up with a wood shaving. I'm gonna dump it in there, I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna blow into it. Hopefully that'll get us some flame. Y'all wish me luck. I see where some combustion happened. We do have where it got burnt a little bit in there. But man, it takes a lot of pressure to do that.
Okay, I see the savage off in the distance there, whacking a stick, typical. Let's go check in on his progress. What is all this?
I'm building a fire.
I don't see any fire.
I'm having a little trouble.
Trouble.
I give up.
This is my flour here. I'm gonna cook my chicken with it and I will show you the finished product later on.
What you're hearing right now is a symphony of frogs. I'm gonna try and get one with my spear. I don't know how I'm gonna cook it, but I'm gonna figure something out. Awful. Awful. Do you see him? Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can grab him. Got away.
Okay, I have my chicken here. Took me a long time to cook, but I can't wait to enjoy it.
Whoa! Oh my goodness. I might be able to. I don't want to impale him if there's nothing hard on the surface or on the bottom, you know? See, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't know how deep the water is. Whoa! I wouldn't have been able to get him. It was a good move not to.
Time to build a fire. It shouldn't be too hard. This looks delicious.